All right, so let's take a serious look at the argument in front of Kai. Let me start by saying it's never ever cool to argue in front of your kid, which is on both persons, which is both Anthony and Amber. It's never cool, but hey, I guess some things happen at some point in time. So even though I asked a question, things happen. I cannot deny and negate that, and that would be kind of hypocritical. Let's jump into it.
You can't stop disrespecting me, can you?
Yeah, it's some lemonade.
Candy.
It is some milk. You want some milk?
Amber, I'm talking to you. What was that? It's one thing to try to disrespect me and say little slick stuff, but to do it in front of my son and in front of Shayla, talking about take him with you.
Oh, I see it.
Amber, I'm talking to you.
You know what? Go play, buddy. Go find a.
All right, so let me chastise Anthony about this, right? Here's why you don't want to do this in front of your son, because you don't want your son to get the impression that this is how I'm supposed to treat women either. So while I mention my thing with, I asked the Amber thing today, it also is indicative of Anthony as well. You have to be very careful because kids are like sponges, them absorb a lot of things. But nonetheless, hey, let's keep running.
I do not care that you're talking to me, Anthony. Do I hear you saying you're going to sign the papers? If not, I don't care. Where's the ball, buddy?
I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. I'm not signing no damn divorce.
Anthony, sign the papers.
Is that why you said that?
Are you sick of me? Are you tired of me being petty? Is that what it is? All you have to do is sign the papers and we'll be fine. We can go and be with your baby mama and have your family and do all that you want to do and be all that you can be, soldier.
Okay, so if Anthony don't grasp it that Amber is going to be very petty, just like how he's petty, he's also delusional. Because him have to realize that she was going to be petty anyways. Him have to realize that she's going to do a lot of things, that she's going to go overkill and overboard to get him to do what she wants him to do. Because again, it's a negotiation. So she'll use any means necessary, and she's doing what she needs to do. Listen to me. While me I'll complain about her pettiness, she has to do it because it's negotiation. If I can throw off the next person to get what I want to get, so be it. And that's what she's doing. So, you see, friends, even though O'Neal make noise, the truth of the matter is she has to do it because it's a part of negotiation as well. That's how it go. That's how it go.
So that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You try to provoke me so I can. Well, I'm gonna tell you this: it's not gonna work.
Anthony, back up on my face, okay? Because you're a coward.
I'm a coward.
Yes,
Okay,
you
I'm
really
a
saw.
coward. Okay.
Now you're trying to be all big, bad, and hard. Don't disrespect you. What do you call telling me I want to be with Shayla? I should have been with Shayla. That is called disrespectful, Anthony. So do me a favor. Do us both a favor and sign the paper.
I'm not signing no papers.
Okay, so, well, a little shouting match. Sign the papers. Nah, sign the papers. It's all right, cool. I guess. So he's not signed the papers, and people say, "O'Neal, he needs to just sign the papers." No, he doesn't. It's a negotiation. If your girl wants the half, she will need to use her methods like she's doing right now and get the half. But him now go sign the papers, them. And stop blaming O'Neal because Anthony's not signing the papers. Do y'all believe that it's O'Neal's fault why the writers are showing Anthony not signing the papers? Are you saying that the writers are on my side? Is that what you ladies are saying? Are you saying that I'm affecting the writing by consistently complaining about the signing of these papers? And so because of that, the writers are doing what I say? Surely y'all can't believe this. Anyways, let's jump into it.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. You ready for me to go play with you? Yeah. Yes, tell Daddy to hush. Unless he has something intelligent to say. Like, yes, Amber, I'll sign the papers. Where's the dotted line? Do you have anything? Would you like anything? Huh? If you're sick of me, Anthony, if you want to go...
So Kai needs to be lifted up in this moment, but him can't see it because of whatever it is. So he should have broke character, lifted. Here's how Anthony should have played this, but him not know to play these games. What Anthony should have done was he should have just lifted Kai up and walked out. That's what he should have done. But he didn't do that. That's what he should have done. That would have been a better move for him right here. So the baby not supposed to be telling that he want to come up and you don't take him up. You must always break for your baby, no matter what. Break for him so he can see what's going on. Nothing wrong with that. He may just be trying to break up the argument and you may need that little rest point.
Your life with Shayla, it's so easy. You just have to sign the papers. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking too much. Sign the papers. Give me half and we'll be good to go.
Half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You're delusional.
Oh, I'm delusional. You're delusional.
No, you're delusional.
To think that you can go and sleep with my best friend, have a baby, and think I'm gonna just be like, what? Oh, I'm gonna stay with you for the rest of my life? No, sir.
All right, that right there, no. I know I have to check that. So to say, to be making the things that she's saying, but at the same point in time, you're doing biz with the best friend and you're talking to the best friend and you're having biz with the best friend and you're asking the best friend what she has going on, that I have to check. That's why Anthony's confused. Right? There's a reason why Anthony has become this confused because to him, he doesn't know what this is about. 1 minute it's about Shayla, the next minute it's about support, the next minute it's about, what is it, the $5,000, the next minute it's about perfume and Delicia. Nobody knows what it is. Because you can't give 10 things. It must be one thing that has brought it to this particular solution or this decisional point. That is why Anthony's confused. And that is what has confused me as well when I watched this with Amber. It has confused me because what has happened is you've said this is not the reason. And then you say it's the reason, but at the same point, you're willingly babysitting, and at the same point, you're willingly talking to Shayla. So are we now saying, is Amber incidentally with her actions now saying, well, hey, the truth of the matter is the reason why they're getting a divorce is because Anthony has come on to Shayla, forced Shayla into a relationship with him, did everything he possibly could to get Shayla to stay with him. Shayla has been this victim. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. And Anthony has forced her into this. And now, voila, him have a baby with Shayla and he's now made this entire thing. Is that what she's saying?
Not gonna happen.
You don't have to stay with me for the rest of your life, but you're not getting half of anything.
Okay, well, we'll see about that. What? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is going on, you little stupid? Dada! What happened to Dada? Where did he go?
You see what I'm talking about? That right there. And stop telling me that only the child is innocent. We know that. But you cannot complain about the child. Say why you want to take money away from the child's father. Because yes, you're taking money away from the child's father because of the child. And then at the same point, you have the child up and you're doing all of the various things. That is why I have gotten very confused. I'm confused, Anthony confused, and the men in the chat are confused, and a lot of other people are confused. It's not just the men name. Because you have some other people that are they're very pragmatic thinkers. This is why I get confused. I wanted to make sure I break this down because I know I was missing key piece of the lines. Listen to the lines. So really and truly, Amber is saying is because of the whole thing with Shayla. And I'm going to ask the question again. Are we saying that Anthony basically orchestrated all of this and created it? And so him is the only one on the line. And that's why Anthony is having a hard time signing these papers, because to him, it's almost like a setup. It's almost as though Aunt Amber and her friend has set Anthony up to lose some money. That's what it feels like. Because there's no way that you're going to say, you know what, you're upset about the same baby and everything else, but then you're buddy with the baby mother, and you're buddy with the friend, and you're buddy with the baby. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the baby must be hated. That's not what I'm saying. But try to get the context what I'm talking into. That's why him get confused, because it change every 2 seconds. Nobody knows exactly what's going on. I am still clueless. It just, again, she's put me back into confusion again. I'm now confused again. I thought I could have dealt with it, but I really can't deal with it. But then you're outside with Shayla and your buddy. But then you're outside and you're doing whatever. And then you're making the whole thing and you're pretending. It's not going to work. This will confuse anyone at all. But give me a stick, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.